Yo yo, what's up everybody? We are starting. We are starting now. A little checky check there. It's good. Alright. And we are live. I'll move this in a second. Probably just move it now. Nice. All right.
那那怎么换的？
Let's play.
它这边有。
To do some of this.
后烟，不是后烟，但他要爪龙收灰流了，都只能直接抽人呢。
I'm laggy. How you doing, Sky? What's going on, good man? How we doing? Great day to you. We're gonna do a few things. We're gonna briefly play a little bit of a few games of chess here, like 2 or 3 games. No, like 3 or 4 games. Then we'll go straight to Yu-Gi-Oh, and then we'll watch some reactions today. Let's see what we got.
BO1 你不可能为了这些月光带 hump 的，那个牌，如果打很多人都有用，那另当别论。刚你就打那个月光有用，你打这星辰就跟屎一样，根本不可能为了那个月光带 hump。我这干嘛休息？我才直播2个小时而已，我干嘛休息？这分数我又不在乎，我干嘛休息？我休息，休息就关台啊！你以为休息台还要开着哦？干嘛休息？有什么好休息的
？Oh, he took both of mine. Okay, yeah. So we're going to resign that, yeah.
那个画面就很抽象，那就没处理好，那画面比较奇怪一点。那闪刀在对手自己回合吃陨石，这个画面太少见了，没直觉就不会去想那个东西。我还是炮手刺毒，炮手枪手火焰刺毒。不是我他妈 DC 打了3天的闪刀，这才打2个小时而已，怎么可能？怎么可能需要休息？我想不想继续播，要不要休息是另外一回事。闪刀也没有那么耗脑啊，没把该做的事情都嘛差不多。人要拿吧？吗？人要拿吗？好像也不用。 一点吧。没错，休息就是不要玩游戏王。哇，那我是不可能拿这个逻辑的。
嗯。
思考一下，那我是不可能拿这个逻辑的。后来吼颜刺毒，好像不能当启动的抽。先把那个吼颜药出来吧。
嗯。嗯。Oh, oh wow! I didn't even see that. Okay, yeah, I think I lost.
抽的话，
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
没有零抽的话，不太可能换得完。应该说没有零抽的话，夏尔上被压应该也不会赢。这个要赢基本上都要零抽。后面那吼颜很难处理。
All right, so we're playing without queens. That's good. I will take that.
都被抽马了。其实每一局应该也是过不去，那挡太多了。这第一洞应该要增援拿人吗？好像是好像输在这把输在少一个人。输了。那后来火焰看脸盒就输了。 受不了哎！为什么这个牌可以没有砍啊？哦，受不了了，受不了了！我说干嘛被星辰挥一下，真的是哦受不了了，根本不用玩。你他妈被星辰挥一下，跟死了差不多。妈又要收回。会有其实先攻牌，会有牌就是先攻牌。你怎么讲的好像小知识一样？然后会有牌就先攻牌啊。作为手跟灰流不合格很久了。Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Are You Kidding Me versus Julian Kahn, and this is going to be
How long have we been? 15 minutes. We'll come back to chess. I do want to get this going. Just a little early warm up. I'm not a good chess player whatsoever, but I definitely try. I definitely try.
Another Iron Man video from Jib's Iron Man tournament, so make sure to go ahead and check out Jib's Twitch link down below at the very top of the description. You can also check out Julian's Metafy link down below in the description. But okay, let's go ahead and hop right in. We will go ahead and see Julian Khan decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Map, Cookie, Fua, Azuna, Cookie. They have Virtuous, Chant, Crown, Extravagance, and Fua. Okay, so we will go main phase, activate Pot of Extravagance, go banish, and then they say okay to that. Could have chained Fua, because it's like, the opponent, they already know what deck they're playing. It's an Iron Man tournament. We're deep into the tournament. All decks are known. You know all the decks your opponents are playing, so if they activate this, you know it's their Radiant Typhoon deck and not their Draco Tail deck. So we could chain Fua in response to that, because we're going to drop it at some point this turn anyways. The only way we're going to get more value, I guess, is if we chain it in response to Maghala. This plays around Ash if you do it earlier. Okay, looking at the banishes. Okay. And then they're going to go ahead, draw into the Eliation and Vision. Okay, they can't draw a Vision this turn now because Extravagance. Activate Chant, go grab Monster. Grab out Eldum from the deck to the hand. And then now nothing on Res. Yeah, obviously, otherwise they would have dropped draw on Res of Extravagance. Special out Eldum. Eldum effect goes search, grab out the Corsia, activate Vision to grab MST, and then we can go activate the Corsia, special summon itself out, and then use the effect to go ahead and search twice. So grab out the Maghala, grab out MST, and then anything on resolution, activate Fualos before they can make the Link 2, and then still make the Link 2, thank you. But like a lot of people, when they get hit with Fua, just aren't making this card, and it's like, that just sounds crazy to me. Like this card says, right now it won't because under Extravagance, but like it's going to get us the traps. So we're going to draw one on the opponent's turn. It's going to give us multiple interruptions.
We
like
are
I just
going to
think
be
it's
taking
crazy
a
to
look
not
at
let your opponent just draw one to summon this. Like right when you summon it, you already like get a card out of it too. They're going to go ahead, draw a Croaky. We get to search MST. And then now, thinking about how to do this, we're just going to go ahead and, I was about to say, we're definitely going to special Maghala. We're going to go ahead, set, and then pass. Okay, so not trying to set up the trap card yet. We could set it up next turn. We're going to go end of main, Azuna. We don't have, you know, Virtuous live or Crown live or anything, so this will resolve. Dump Lupus. Lupus effect, special summon itself out. Lupus effect to overlay. Go ahead and bring out Valon, and then Valon to book the Maghala. They can't target this, and they don't even have Valon. I'm gonna go. We're thinking about like crazy to not let your opponent just draw
as strong
one
as it is.
to summon
This is taking the cake,
like,
and
right when you summon it, you already like get a card out of it too. They're gonna go ahead, draw a Croaky. We get to search MST, and then now. Thinking about how to do this, we're just gonna go ahead and
that's 5 sets. That's incredible.
we're gonna go ahead, set, and then pass. Okay, so not trying to set up the trap card yet. We could set it up next turn. We're gonna go end of main, Azuna. We don't have, you know, Virtuous live or Crown live or anything, so this will resolve. Dump Lupus. Lupus effect, special summon itself out. Lupus effect to overlay. Go ahead and bring out Valon, and then Valon to book the Maghala. They can't target this, and they don't even have any space to spell trap zone. Pass, draw Ghost Bell, standby phase, thinking and draw phase real quick. They're gonna go activate the Eliation to try to special summon and back out the Corsia. I mean, yeah, we could just go ahead and bell that, stop that. Yeah, go ahead, activate MST. Okay, go ahead, pop. Now new chain link. We have the link. We have the spell to reset itself. So go ahead, place mandate, set that. Could use this to draw if we wanted now. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna get access to the monster negate that needs MST engraved right away or anything. We're gonna go ahead and activate Crown here to shut down the Valon. This card doesn't target. They said reading, long story short, GG, extra monster zone. Yeah, it's actually really tough. Yeah, it's actually like really tough because they can't even link summon this turn now because this can't be used for anything. Wow. So no Snatchy, knowing AD, you didn't even read it. Okay, that's tough. Yeah, a DT is on this team. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Okay. Now we will see Are You Kidding Me going first in the next game. We have Pot of Prosperity, Lollipo, Mingyong, Nib, Lollipo. They have MST, Corsia, Crown, Virtuous, and Crown. So go ahead, normal summon out Lollipo, and then turn that into Snatchy, and then activate Mingyong from hand, summon back out from graveyard, use those, go into Cupsy Yummy Way effect, grab out Marshmallow Cupsy, and then we can go ahead and discard the Marshmallow, special summon out Cupsy effect goes search, grab out Surprise from the deck to the hand. Okay. We're going to turn Cupsy Yummy Way in the Gravity Controller, turn those into a Lollipop. It's not like the opponent's deck plays Nib, so they're not really going to try to play around it there. Go Metal Marcher, summon back out from the graveyard. Now we go ahead and make Herald of the Arclight, and then link off into Snatchy. Snatchy, go place a Croaky, because we place Mingyong from hand. Surprise Marshmallow, add back Surprise. Activate Mingyong, go ahead, put back, and then put itself back to the bottom. We have Pot of Prosperity that can also probably do... Okay, we're going to do 6 off of that. Okay, so we have the 2 Synchros left. And then there's still one other card left. SP. Okay, so let's see. We can see their entire extra deck now, too, because of that. So go ahead, look at the top 6. We see Ash Blossom, Purge. Just grab Ash, yeah. It's just a better Purge. So grab that, put the rest of the cards back to the bottom, and then set Surprise, and then pass turn. They draw into Mandate. Okay, so this was our end board. Interesting. With what we had, couldn't we have gone like Cupsy Yummy Way, Body, Metal Marcher, summon back, make Herald, make Snatchy, Surprise in the Marshmallow, add back Surprise, make Lollipop, summon back out too, and then go in the SP. So you actually play around Nib better, and you make just strictly the better end board. Or you could make the Snatchy with a body under it too, and then you still have Lollipop on board. I guess maybe they just wanted this engrave, but you could link it off if you really wanted to in that same play. Activate Virtuous, dump Albion, go ahead out the Herald, activate a Croaky to special, bring out Cookie, get that card in rotation. Sure, that's good. And then they go set Mandate, and then activate Crown. Okay, so shut down Snatchy, activate the Corsia to special, chain MST onto the Mandate. Yeah, this is like a semi-common play. Maybe not set Mandate, but like activate Corsia.
Ooh, also so I do need to
chain MST onto the Radiant Typhoon spell. New chain link Corsia 1 spell effect to go ahead and set itself. Can't Ash Blossom, can't Bell. They're gonna go ahead, chain Surprise, summon back Snatchy from the graveyard. They summon out, and then chain link 1, chain link 2, and then we could go Snatchy to Synchro here. Is that what we're thinking about doing? Before they're able to add stuff to hand that they were able to activate right away. They grab out MST, Meghala, and then anything here. Thinking they said you're good. Okay, special out Meghala. They have MST engraved. MST the Mandate. Yeah, just chain block once again. Sure. Like this is not once per turn. Like none of these are once per turn to reset themselves. Then they're gonna go ahead chain Snatchy, but this does mean the Croaky's gonna go through. So use Marshmallow, Snatchy.
K9 Vanquisho.
And then new chain link, make Hollow 1, Mandate 2, and then chain link 3.
Wait.
Effect to go ahead,
hold on.
Their monsters, and then now they get to go ahead, special summon out from the deck, reset the Mandate.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, hold on.
Bring out the
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Battle phase, attack over the Cookie, set a back row, end phase.
Alright, this should be good.
Ash for that. And then pass
Race
turn, draw Nib.
Smith.
Okay, not a great draw there. They have Crown here.
Then
they have
it's not
Phoenix
terrible.
to be able to go ahead spin back, but they're gonna activate Mandate first to draw 1. Okay, that's fair. Go ahead, said oops, sorry, can't. Oh, we don't even have a Radiant Typhoon spell engraved, so that is not usable. They said you're good. Attempt to go main phase 1. They said okay. Yeah, I mean, like if you try to crown something, then you have this effect that can spin back. You gotta spin back a Croaky, otherwise they summon from deck. They're just gonna go ahead, Synchro off in the Cupsy Yummy Way, and then Cupsy Yummy Way 1, a Croaky 2. Thinking on what to pop there though. Thinking on whether it's like target the set. They're gonna go ahead, chain Crown in response, and they said okay. So use it onto the Cupsy Yummy Way. What's the defense on Meghala? 15. And the level 6, it's 12, okay. So now we do have Lollipo to work with, but we're just gonna leave the main phase and try to pass. Yeah, we only play 2 Snatchies, so we can't go into that again. It's actually pretty tough. 2 minutes just to pass. Just flip this, and then
2 minutes just to pass.
Droplet there. I mean, technically Droplet does work, right? Because you can just actually it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work actually. Because even if we flip these, we grab MST, we don't really get anything from there. Yeah, and they have like Cup C, and this has to have a Radiant Typhoon, Quick Play, or MST. This needs MST activated, so it's like he could summon back out the Phoenix after grabbing MST. But we also still need to deal with the Cup C, which I guess Droplet Sending Trap
Clockwork.
does deal with it, but we're just gonna flip, set Droplet, pass, draw map. I was gonna say, but we're just not getting
Clockwork
anything of
Agunde.
value there. But now we draw map, and now we can go activate map. That's gonna grab us a Cup C Yummy from the decks of the hand. And then normal summon out Cup C Yummy.
So
Cup C Yummy effect, chain Droplet,
Raging Phoenix.
Hand or face up field. Droplet, you say send from hand or face up field? That's not what this card says. What? That's fine. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
The Burning Blade.
So now the Cup C's shut down. They only have a SP in extra deck. Yeah, they don't have Amirage or anything to be able to do with that. We have special Lollipo too, I guess. We're just gonna go ahead pass. They draw Eldum. Yeah, like this is so tough. This is rough.
Zelantis.
So now Eldum special summoned, but they have Cup C. Like Yummy way to be able to tag out, and once they can start playing, that's kind of bad for us. Think Confuse effect, and we just don't have a Radiant Typhoon card engraved to be able to use this to boost our attack up or anything. So yeah, we just go special Eldum, Thinking of effect. I feel like we probably should have thought on it before we summoned it. Battle phase attack over Cup C, main phase 2 pass. Okay, so we just summon this for fun? Yeah, I don't know why we summoned this. Draw map. Okay, there we go. And then activate map, go ahead, grab out Cup C Yummy way, and then that's just game, because that's able to get us to Marshmallow. Marshmallow can special summon itself out, grab Surprise, and then it's all just game. Or we just grab Mignon. That works too. I was going to say Marshmallow, Surprise, Snatchy. Snatchy can place, and then you have a Croaky put back, and we just have too much. But we have too much like this anyways too. Yeah, activate Mignon, they admit defeat. On the game 3 now, we will see Radiant Typhoon go first. We have Lollipo, Perulia, Azuna, Imperm, Called By. They have Virtuous, Vision, Harpy's Featherstorm, Corsia, and Vision. Okay, Perulia is good against this deck, so we're going to use Perulia right away. We do not wait for the opponent to even attempt to go to standby or anything, which is kind of crazy because their deck does a lot in draw, so maybe should have let the opponent decide if they want to do anything first and then drop Perulia. They draw Maghala, MST, and then discard MST, activate the Corsia, special summon, we draw in the Go spell, activate the effect of Search. Now, could bell that if we decide to impermanent stuff like Virtuous dodges. Yeah, just bell, yeah, I was gonna say, please just bell that. Special out the Maghala there, draw in the Mignon, then they go set Vision, set Harpies, and then end them in. They kept Virtuous this time, so summon out Azuna.
Oh
Azuna
my goodness.
Effect to go dump Lupus, Lupus summon. And then they're going to go ahead and Virtuous out the Azuna there. Okay. Was that the correct play? I guess it's fair. Kinda. They might just not overlay. Is that what they're afraid of? They might just leave the bodies there and then you never get to use Virtuous. So it's like, okay, may as well just pop Azuna. Guarantee it. Because otherwise, if they never activate Lupus to XYZ, then you can't really ever Virtuous. So now they're going to go Albion, set Virtuous, pass, draw Bell, and it doesn't really matter which body they have too much. Like, we have Harpy's Featherstorm, so we're good with that. So go main phase, battle phase, attack the Maghala, and then activate Vision.
I think Harpy's Featherstorm's time is just done. It seems like it. It really does seem like it, honestly.
I mean, crazy enough.
You take out stuff like that, and maybe I would say maybe some of the a barrier
I
or
guess we don't
two,
need
and
to.
then like one of
We don't
the
need to. I was gonna say chain virtuous.
troubling
pop around
XYZs, and maybe bring back a
Yugioh.
savage.
Oh, actually, that won't even
We can
work.
have a
You
good
can't even pop
format.
it yourself while the
Even
opponent
better
has
than
no.
I anticipate.
Oh wait, that's actually really good to know. I didn't even realize that. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while your opponent. Okay, so that's including your own. So that means if you like Mourner this, they can't virtuous it. Okay, okay. If they imperm it, you still can. Okay, 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 okay. Little interaction. I didn't even realize. It's crazy.
Wait,
Go
what was the
ahead, summon
interaction?
out Eldum effect. Go action. Okay, okay. Didn't realize that. Cannot be. Oh, actually, that won't even work. You can't even pop it yourself while the opponent has no. Oh, wait. That's actually really good to know. I didn't even realize that. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while your opponent. Okay, so that's including your own. So that means if you like Mourner this, they can't virtuous it. Okay.
A lot of
okay,
those
if they imperm it, you still
effects
can.
that
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't
okay,
even
okay.
read myself.
Little interaction I didn't even realize. It's crazy. Go ahead, summon out Eldum effect. Go ahead, grab out Corsia from the decks of the hand, and then thinking on redeclare. Just go ahead, beat over Meghala still. Okay, main phase 2 normal Lollipo. They said okay, we could just hold our virtuous until, you know. Okay, does it now? Yeah, I mean that's fine. Go ahead, pop Amirage. They just don't have anything. Yeah, Corsia special. Corsia effect goes surge. Grab out the MST. Yeah. This is definitely just game. Yeah, there's just no way. GG's. Yeah, Harpy's Featherstorm is crazy. Next account is Not Behind. So now we have Not Behind versus Julian, and we will go ahead and see Not Behind decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Urgula.
There we go, Draco Tail. Like,
Fusion,
there we go.
Virtuous, Chant, Vibrant Vortex, and Virtuous.
Draco Tail time.
Phase, we have Activate Branded Fusion. Okay, doesn't start with normal Malulu. You potentially play around something like Fualos. I guess the opponent also technically should have dropped Fualos and Standby though if they had it, because they know that we're on Draco Tail. Dump Fallen plus Phyrexial, the new Fallen, and then thinking on what to summon out Sanctifier, and then activate Phyrexial effect. Go ahead and set from deck, set Ketsu, then activate Ketsu, grab out 5 mana. That's good. Activate Rahu now. Go ahead, use Lucius from the deck, and then use Malulu from hand. Bring out Arthaline. New chain link. We're gonna go Arthaline 1, Malulu 2, Lucius 3. They said I know 5 mana. Yes, and then we can go ahead and set some trap cards here. So set Flame, set Horn. Grab back the Phyrexial, and then normal Phyrexial. Use the effect. Summon back out Lucius. Bounce back the Phyrexial to hand. Lucius goes search. Grab out Pan. That is fine. And then set Sting, and then try to pass turn. They said 5 mana, Pan, and Phyrexial are known. Okay, don't try to do anything else there. Which I mean we could have also traded like, I don't know. I feel like we could have done that differently. It felt like, right? But this is fine. I was gonna say could have also added this back at some point. Use that to dump to get access to Virtuous. It's not like Virtuous is that good in this matchup though. It's like fine. Getting to pop something. Said can you show what's known? Okay, they start their turn with activate Chant to grab monster. They said okay. Go ahead, grab out Eldum from the decks of the hand, and then activate the Corsia, special summon out, use the effect to go search. They said okay, grab out MST. I mean, Virtuous is like, okay, I guess I should re-say what I wanted to say. Like, the Virtuous is good, don't get me wrong. Like, the fact that it's a pop and then gives you follow-up for another pop, not bad, not bad. The special summon effect of it's really strong too if you have that live. Like, if we could add this, you know, add this back, summon this, use the effect special from deck, and then, you know, that gets Ecclesia in rotation. We get to set the spell. Now the spell is either a pop and follow-up, which we also play Branded Fusion, or it's like special summon back out like a Malulu from grave. That's not bad either.
Cold Soul.
MST target Sting, and then obviously just go ahead, chain that on the Chant, put back Ketsu, draw on the Ash Blossom. That's a crazy draw. Phoenix the Great Flame, special summon out from the hand. And then
it's kind of like a Sunlight Wolf, but for banished fires, and they can protect for face-up spells. That's pretty nice. We see Sunlight Wolf, the SE, the Blade Tongue, the Blazing Magical Blade. This card's pretty nice. It's kind of like a...
They activate the effect, and they said just change edge. They go ahead MST target Sting, and then obviously just go ahead chain that on the Champ, put back Ketsu, draw on the Ash Blossom. That's a crazy draw. Phoenix the Great Flame special summon out from the hand, and then think on the hand effect.
The magical blade.
On Malulu plus Fallen. So summon out the Malulu to our field and the Fallen to their field. And they activate the effect
magical
and then activate Virtuous.
blade.
Go ahead, dump Albion to pop Malulu.
Is that OCG card? Oh, it's an OCG card. Oh, I see now. I got it. I got it now.
Now activate Phoenix, Chainlink 1, Vibrant Vortex, Chainlink 2, try to spin back Horn, plus definitely not Lucius, because Horn's just going to get chained on the Lucius. So go ahead, target the Arthaline, and then go ahead, chain Horn. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess that's fair. Maybe you target Lucius to make them want to bounce that instead of this. Huh. Maybe, because, like, they actually really want Fallen in hand. This card's really good at, like, starting the turn, because you can, like, activate, dump Synchro, and now you're already going to guarantee force stuff. Draw into another 5 mana there, summon out Vibrant Vortex, and then spin back Arthaline, special Eldon, but honestly, we just need to survive at this point. So that also makes sense why we don't target our own Lucius, because, I mean, it's Operation Survive. If we survive, we should be fine. If we don't survive, obviously we didn't survive. We go ahead, Ash the Eldon there, and then, I mean, if they negate that, they have to deal with 5 mana, so they're not going to negate that. 5 mana is way more scary. What? That's tough. I guess they're thinking, like, okay, what can we do after that? So I guess, like, okay, if they let the Ash go through, they still need to, like, do a lot. Let's see, they make Link 2, they grab MST. If they, I guess you would just use these, because these can just summon themselves back out. Go for the Link 2, set, MST it, special summon back out of 3000 body. They have too many monsters to try to Doom Eagle gain attack, to go up to 48. Okay, they're just gonna grab out Swen. Obviously this feels horrible though, but yeah, if they can't go for game, yeah, Chance Banish, so they wouldn't even have like Mandate to gang attack to try to get the extra damage in either. So now from here, go ahead, make Link 2, and then Link 2 effect goes search, grab out MST from the deck to the hand, okay, and then res anything, no, special Swen effect goes search, and then thinking in response to Swen, okay, grab out Vision, and then on res, activate 5 mana, before they can make an XYZ, they're gonna go ahead, chain Vision, the draw, and the Virtuous Fua. Okay, discard Virtuous, bad draws there. And then go ahead, bring out the Arthaline, use Urgula, Pan, and then thinking if I want to use one more, just
Sword, save as
and
new, search,
1, Arthaline, target the
YDK,
Link plus Ash Blossom, Pan
import.
2, Urgula 3. So they go ahead, set Mandate, or place Mandate. Go ahead, set Rahu, Ketsu, we can
this
pop
is
the
jokes,
Mandate with
right?
Urgula. We have Pan the pop. Probably just a level 3. Yeah, just pop Swen, most attack, level 3.
Hold on, like, why can't I build the deck I want? What is going on? Wow. Magical blade.
3, grab back.
Let me just actually play this.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So we're going to be going over the Rescuers deck in this video. The new support from Burst Protocol is actually quite decent. So we get one new main deck monster as well as a Link 4. And essentially what changes is that you get extra consistency, you get more pushes, and the Link 4 adds 2 additional disruptions as well as the ability to surge the field spell a little more reliably. so that your end board feels like it's more complete. So we're playing a decent amount of non-engine Hero 15. Rescuers has never been that kind of deck that could play 20 non-engine. It has to play so many bricks, unfortunately. And this is the real problem with 2026 Rescuers, even though I still think it's a decent strategy. I mean, you still have to play, you know, the Alert, the Rescue, the Contain, the Extinguish, the Field Spell, as well as the Rescuers cards that don't really feel like they do much of anything. But you still kind of have to play them just so that, you know, you can have more names and actually use your quick attacker, otherwise, and also your emergency. Otherwise, like, you can draw a starter and it's not really a starter because you can't even use it, which would kind of suck. So even though I'm showing 15 hand traps, it technically is 18 because of impulse, and we do play a decent amount of one card starters. So we have 3 airlifter, 3 emergency, 3 quick attacker, 2 hydrant, 1 reinforcement of the army, and a prosperity. So reinforcement of the army and prosperity are a little closer to being real one-card starters. Hydrant doesn't really do anything by itself. I mean, it summons monsters on the field, but it doesn't really get to Turbulence, which kind of sucks. Unless you have, like, other cards to play with, even if they're not, like, the best. Hydrant actually full combos with quite a lot of cards in this deck. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hydrant with literally any Rescuers card should be full combo because of the new card, Quick Attacker. But yeah, I'm not really gonna go over the deck list just because I think everything is quite self-explanatory. I am playing the Fire Attacker with a 3 impulse, so
he has Charmy. Alright, he plays the Fulleros. Fualos. I will add. Oh, wait. That's the side deck. I'll add Perulia and Meow. In the side, what else? He, of course, Ash Blossom. That's a staple. Imperm.
pretty much the same ratio as people who just generically splash it in their deck. And I'm playing Dominus Spiral because I don't really rely on, you know, light and dark effects too much. This is really just a fire deck. And Dominus Impulse being able to play this card really makes this deck go to the next level, as well as the other hand traps, which are, you know, very generic. For the extra deck, 1 Typhon, 1 Link 4, access code. Celine was actually a consideration of mine, so this is something that you can, or as well as Impulse being able to, you know, light and dark effects too much. This is really just a fire deck. And Dominus Impulse being able to and dash it in their attacker with a 3 impulse, so pretty much the same ratio as people who just generically splash it in their deck. And I'm
Dominus Spiral. Phantom Spiral. Discharge. Dominus Spiral. Okay. Dominus Impulse, Purge, Spiral.
Playing Dominus Spiral because I don't really rely on, you know, light and dark effects too much. This is really just a fire deck. And Dominus Impulse being able...
I mean... So, I will use this as... What does Dominus Spiral do? Let's start off with that. During the turn in which your player has activated a monster effect, you can activate this card from your hand, target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. If you have no traps in your graveyard, your opponent can special summon one. Wait, whoa. If you activate this card, you cannot activate this for the rest of the... How many light monsters do you have, though? So, I assume, what is this, like a... I don't know. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna have to use this as the dominant spiral and remember that it's an actual different effect.
Able to play this card really makes this deck go to the next level, as well as the other hand traps, which are, you know, very generic. For the extra deck, 1 Typhon, 1 Link 4, access code, able just over the card. There's quite a lot of other cards to play with, even if they're not like the best. Hydrant actually full combos with quite a lot of this card should be full combo because of the new card Quick Attacker. Self-explanatory. I am playing the Fire Attacker with 3 Impulse, so pretty much the same ratio as people who just generically splash it in their deck. And I'm playing Dominant Spiral because I don't really rely on, you know, I'm playing the Fire because I think because of the new card Quick Attacker. But yeah, I'm not really gonna go over the deck list just because I think everything is quite self-explanatory. I am playing the Fire Attacker with 3 Impulse, so pretty much the same ratio as people who just generically splash it in their deck. And I'm playing Dominant Spiral because I don't really rely on, you know, light and dark effects too much. This is really just a fire deck. And Dominus Impulse being able to play this card really makes this deck go to the next level, as well as the other hand traps, which are, you know, very generic. For the extra deck, 1 Typhon, 1 Link 4, access code. Celine was actually a consideration of mine, so this is something that you can look into if you can play Hita, obviously, with these Atlantis, Raging Phoenix, Promethean Princess, Heat Soul with Link Freebo and Sunlight Wolf, just so that you can draw a bunch of cards. This is what people used to do before. Nightmare Phoenix just because it's a fire, and the Quick Attacker does lock you under fire.
Hold on. So, okay, so hold on, Dominus. Okay, so so I have to use DB. All right, so this was a waste of time. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. I just don't have flame. This is actually silly. And it has the card. All right, I was doing all this for no reason. Nice sunlight. Link Aribo. Prosperity. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. I could use Imperm, but we will hold off on that. Hita IP code.
monsters from the extra deck only after you use its search effect. This card is very simple, by the way. What it does, you just shuffle another Rescue Ace card from your hand or face of field into the deck to summon it. And then on the field, you tribute it to search a Rescue Ace monster from your deck to your hand. If your opponent is the only one to control a monster, you can special summon it. And then again, you are locked under only being able to summon fire monsters from the extra deck. And then yeah, obviously Sunlight Wolf, the SP, the Flame Tongue, the Blazing Magical Blade. This card's pretty nice. It's kind of like a Sunlight Wolf, but for banished fires. And it can protect your face-up spells and traps, which is not like the most relevant effect. I think Leviathan, the Burning Blade, is a little better because this one allows you to dodge Imperm on your Turbulence. So I do like it, and the on-field effect to protect your back row from Harpy's Feather Duster, very appreciated as well. And then IP and obviously Link Rainbow. There's also another card that is coming out in, that one is Blazing Dominion, I think. The Abrokin of the Ghost Light. It is a level 6 Fire Fiend, and it can summon itself during either player's turn by banishing a fire from your field or graveyard. So it is a great way at dodging, you know, Imperm on your Turbulence again. But it's not a Rescue Ace name, so it doesn't add any consistency. And, you know, it's a fake extender because, again, it is not a Rescue Ace monster. So it's not even like you can climb very easily into what you're really trying to do. Like, you can summon monsters on the field, you can make a Link 4. You can, I mean, you can make the Arbitrator,
yeah,
but it doesn't do anything by itself unless you haven't used your...
That's the point, sir. Sometimes when he speaks, I'm not sure if like he's like getting the point of it. It's like, yeah, that's the point. You want the added bonus of, hold on, what does he have that I do not? He has Impulse. Yeah, why do I not have Impulse? Knight of Phoenix. What are those cards called? Cerberus, Nightmares.
Echo Search, and then thinking in response to this one. Okay, grab out Vision. And then on
3,
res,
6,
activate 5
9, 12.
Before they can make an XYZ. They're gonna go ahead, chain Vision, the draw, and the Virtuous Fua. Okay, discard Virtuous, bad draws there. And then go ahead, bring out the Artholine, use Urgula, Pan, and then thinking if I want to use one more, just those two. And then Chainlink 1, Artholine, target the Link plus Ash Blossom, Pan 2, Urgula 3. So they go ahead, set Mandate, or place Mandate. Go ahead, set Rahu, Ketu. We can pop the Mandate with Urgula. We have Pan the pop. Probably just a level 3. Yeah, just pop Swen. Most attack, level 3. Grab back. Am I tripping? We could have Urgula pop this, but we chose not to. Okay. They go ahead, put back, draw into the Corsia. Yeah, because the Link was Chainlink 1. Now Corsia, Fua, make Wind effect, special summon back out Draco Tail Pan from their graveyard. MST on the Rahu.
Normal summon. So that's
Chainlink.
kind of like the big turn off that I have with Diabrocken, unfortunately. And then a lot of other random stuff. If you want to play different non-engine, if you want to play like a Warwick approach, you can do that if you want to. But anyways, let's get into the combos now. Yeah, so combo number 1 is quick attacker as well as any race but anyways, let's get random stuff. If you want to play different non-engine, if you want to do anything by itself, unless you haven't used your normal summon. So that's kind of like the big turn off that I have with Diabrocken, unfortunately.
Pit Knight.
Then a lot of summon. So that's kind of like the big turn off that I have with Diabrocken by itself, unless you haven't used your normal summon. So that's
Sky Crisis.
kind of like the big turn off that I have with Diabrocken, unfortunately. And then a lot of other
Dude.
random stuff if you want to turn off that I have with Diabrocken, unfortunately. And then a lot
Relinquish Anima.
You're not reading. So beat over. They could have attacked with that for 300. They chose not to though. Interesting. Now they're gonna go main phase 2. And it's like, where do you go from here though? It's like Sheena's fine. Go for Wind Charmer again. Set Virtuous. End phase. Albion effect. Set Virtuous. And then pass. Draw Virtuous. There's a lot of Virtuouses running around. So we already have Urgula effect, we have Arthaline Engrave, we have Fallen that's able to go ahead, dump a Synchro. So we're going to go Urgula, try to add back Lucius from the grave to hand. They go ahead and shut that down. Okay, doesn't want them to have extra resources to work with. Didn't see what do I know in your hand message, by the way, my bad, it was just the Sheena. So now activate Ketsu, grab out Urgula, and then go ahead and use off. So use Urgula, Ash, 5 mana, bring out the Arthaline, Chainlink 1, Arthaline, go ahead and target the Great Phoenix, Vibrant Vortex, and win. Chainlink 2, Urgula, Chainlink 3, 5 mana. So try to bounce all the monsters there. Yeah, it's gonna make it pretty hard to summon this card back out and use it, because we know that they have Virtuous set, we don't know the other set. So go ahead, set Flame, Rahu, pop Virtuous, and now activate Fallen, dump to special, dump Albion, special summon out, Fallen effect goes special, bring out the Incredible Ecclesia there, and then anything on summon, they're gonna go activate Virtuous, dump Albion to out the Fallen there. Sure. Corsia effect special. It's gonna make Sheena live. Activate the effect, go search. Grab out MST. Grab out Eldum from the deck to the hand. And then so can I read the big monsters and Sheena? Okay. Yeah, Sheena's the card doing a lot here. So now we're gonna go normal for Rixel. Use the effect. I mean, we have Virtuous to special, but we could also just use this to pop this, right? And then all they could do is change Sheena for spells and traps. They couldn't do it on monsters. So use Phyrexial, target the Lucius, change Sheena. Okay, so it's going to bounce everything back. Then Lucius is going to get summoned and then bounce back. Yup, so bounce back. They have Ecclesia that can special. So special summon out the Ecclesia. Activate Rahu. Rahu, bring out the Arthaline, use Lulu from deck, use Lucius from hand. And then new chain link, Malulu 1, Arthaline Engrave 2, special summon out, set Ketsu, and then negate the Sheena. I don't know if they actually press negate on it or not. But this card does have an effect where, you know, the first time I destroy by battle each turn it's not. Activate Fallen, go ahead, pop that. And then that is game. But a quick play spell was used, so they can special summon out from the hand to be able to block this. Summon out the Phoenix from the hand, activate Yugioh. Wait. And now the Yugioh is able to still just go ahead and out that. And then still can just go battle phase game. So on to game number 2 now. We will see Julian go first. Opening hands, we have Bell, Ash, Phyrexial, Perulia, Virtuous. They have Eldum, Extravagance, Droplet, Eldum, and Swen. So try to go main phase, but during standby phase, activate Perulia. And then main phase, they're going to go Extravagance. And then we could just Ash this. We still have Bell for the Corsia too. Looking at the vanishes, we see 2 of the links gone. Okay, that's fine. And then special summon out Eldum. Eldum effect, we draw Malulu. Nice, we have a starter now. Go ahead, grab out the Corsia from the deck to the hand. Special Swen. Swen effect, we draw Flame. Okay, hopefully we draw an extender. They go ahead, make Link 2. Link 2 effect, go ahead, grab out MST from the deck to the hand. Activate Vision, draw in the Eldum Swen. Okay, that's pretty unfortunate. Discard Eldum, and then activate Corsia effect, special summon out, chain the link, place the trap, summon out Corsia. Corsia effect, chain Ghost Spell. But yeah, let's say we get to draw one, but not an extender again. We're gonna Bell that, and then set MST, set Droplet, pass, and then we draw into Fua. Okay, not an extender. I mean, Virtuous is like, you know, it can definitely help protect. So normal Malulu, activate the effect, and then chain Droplet, send in monsters, so we can go ahead, chain Virtuous to pop. Whatever we bring out will be negated. Yeah, there's an MST though. Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever we bring out would be negated, but then they get the Draco Tail effects to set, and that would be really bad for them. Like, setting a Ketsu and a Rahu would be game. So chain MST on the Droplet, then chain Mandate to shut down Virtuous. So that way, or shut down Malulu. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, so that way this will not resolve, and it'll be negated. And then Mandate effect to put back and draw. And then that draws into a Virtuous. Set Flame, end of main, end phase, Albion effect. Go ahead and thinking on what to grab. Thinking if we want to set Virtuous. Yeah, we're going to set Virtuous. And then pass turn. They draw into Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. That's funny. You can also side this against the mirror match. And if you activate this when they use MST, no more MSTs for the rest of the duel. So now go main phase. Thinking about how we want to do this, we're going to go summon out Eldum. Just normal summon. We don't have any MSTs engraved. Eldum effect goes search. Grab out MST from the decks of the hand. Okay, and then from here we have we don't have Link 2. Of course, not even in our deck now. MST onto Flame. Yeah, they don't have any Winds engrave either. They didn't drop Fua or put Pan engrave or Droll or anything. Flame on the MST, chain Virtuous onto the MST to prevent them drawing one, and then special summon out Swen because we have MST engrave. But they said res anything. Was gonna ask any triggers. Little special summon out Swen effect to be able to go ahead and grab out from the deck to the hand. Thinking about what they want to grab. They're gonna grab out the Eliation. Okay, I mean they could link off Corsia and then special summon it right back. Activate Virtuous here, dump the Ecclesia, out the Swen, and then any triggers here, no. Activate Flawless before they can link off. Yeah, based on how they played, they'd be making a Link 2 here. Normally it'd just be easier to grab MST, but they can go for when, and they drop Fua. So they draw Ketsu, activate the Eliation, summon back out, and then activate the effect to go ahead and grab 2. So we're going to grab out MST from the deck to the hand, and then thinking on what else to grab. We are under Fua. They're going to grab Phoenix, activate Wind effect, special summon back out Fua. Sure, go battle phase. activate Mandate effect to put back and draw. And then this is about 400. This is at 25. Summoning that should be game. Yeah, summoning that should be game for sure. So go ahead, put back, draw, and the Harpy's Featherstorm. Okay, and they have Harpy's Featherstorm for their turn. Pop, special, Mandate, reset. And then, yeah, just go ahead, boom, 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 attack for game. Yeah, and there's nothing they can do about that there, so we will be moving on into a game 3 once they do the math there. So go ahead, swing, 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 game. So now game 3, we see Draco Tail go first. Opening hands, we have the Phyrexial, Malulu, Ash, Rahu, Lucius. They have Champ, Fua, Swen, Droplet, and Crown. So standby phase, Fua, chain Ash Blossom on that. Yup. Now go main phase, activate Rahu. Using Urgula from deck, Lucius, Malulu from hand, summon out the Artholion 1, Malulu 2, Lucius 3, and then Urgula 4. And then we get to go ahead add back 2, so set Horn, Flame, Ketsu, add back Ash Blossom, Malulu. Yeah,
at that point, yeah, it might just be over.
Fua, and then being able to add it back is like really important in this matchup too, because sometimes Radiant Typhoon could just make the Draco Tail end board look horrible, and they just play through it all. Phyrexial, summon back out Lucius. Bounce back the Phyrexial, Lucius effect goes search, grab out 5 mana from the deck to the hand, and then activate 5 mana effect. Go ahead, use Lucius, Phyrexial, bring out Ghoul.
Keep in mind, this is just regular Draco Tail. It's not even
Okay, so what sets do I know? 3 trap and a spell.
I'm gonna watch this again later too, because I wasn't paying attention as much.
We have Urgula that can add back. We have Ketsu that can go search. So activate Urgula, try to grab back 5 mana. That's good. And then, so what's known in hand? 5 mana, Malulu, Ash. Activate Ketsu, grab out Pan from the deck to the hand. Yup. Then go end of main. Pass. They draw Perulia. That's not going to do anything here. So, they just go normal out Swen. It looked like they specialed, but obviously it's a normal. Yeah, normal summon out Swen.
Here, and
activate the effect. They said hold. I think I do this. And they just go ahead and emit the feat there. So lol, same account next. Okay, so now we have Not Behind on Draco Tail versus Julian on Draco Tail. Not Behind's gonna go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Rahu, Ketsu, Fua, Fallen, Ash. They have Fua, Urgula, Lucius, Malulu, Pan. So yeah, they're just gonna drop Fua. We're gonna drop Ash on that. And once again, we will be able to add Ash back to hand. Dump Albion special. Activate the effect go special. Bring out the Incredible Ecclesia. Use those. Make Synchro. Synchro tag out. Go ahead and summon out the Cartesia from the deck. And then activate Ketsu. And then thinking on what to search off this. Grab out Lucius. We haven't normal summoned yet either. So now normal out Lucius. Lucius effect go search. And then that will grab out 5 mana from the deck to the hand, guaranteeing access to that. Activate Rahu, and then use Urgula, 5 mana, Fua. Yeah, I was going to say, because we want to add back the Ash Blossom for sure. Actually, what are we going to make with Cartesia? Are we just going to go into, like, Secretary on the special summon back out? Doesn't seem like it really does anything, though. Artholion,
Probably.
Chain Link 1, try to add back 5 mana Ash, and then Chain 5
I forgot,
mana,
Secretarion
go ahead, set.
does what
So,
again?
Set Flame, set Sting, go ahead, grab back the 5 mana and Ash Blossom there. Activate Cartesia. I guess we could also just use like Artholion, 5 mana. It's like, this doesn't seem great either. But we have the Urgula add back, so it could have been an option. Go for Secretarion, and then Lucius.
While you control this card, your opponent cannot activate the effects of special. Oh wow, yeah, that's.
And then activate Urgula effect, grab back the Lucius to the hand, and then just go end phase. Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess we do know that we're going against Draco Tail, so even though we're not going to get the Secretary on special summon back, like it's just better value than anything else we could have done. Like we get to set up the
1,000,000%.
and then okay, end phase now. Activate, yeah. Ecclesia, special summon back out. Albion, set Virtuous. Ecclesia, add back. So what do I know?
That's 4 cards in hand. That is so absurd.
Lucius. Okay, go main phase, normal Malulu. Activate Malulu effect. Go ahead and chain Virtuous to out that. That'll make it so that way, try to not let our Secretarion get popped. Dumping a Sanctifier. Okay, so they don't have anything good to dump there. And then use Urgula, Pan, Lucius. Bring out Ghoulmel. You can't do that because this takes a Draco Tail monster plus 1 monster in the hand, not 1 plus. Yeah, I can't use 3. So they're gonna go ahead and fix that. Use Urgula, Pan, new chain link, Urgula, Pan, Urgula 1, Pan 2. They said okay. Set Ketsu, pop the Secretarion. Set Rahu, pop the Draco Tail Flame. And then thinking on resolution here, what we want to do. Like we could have had something good to dump, but we're like, oh, maybe we want to Cartesia into fallen stuff this turn. Could also, I mean, we do have the option of going like Star Source and Star Source popping. Set Chop Chop, Ecclesia, bring
Chop
out
Chop.
Fallen, and then we have Fallen effect. We don't even need to use that though. So you got something. Activate 5 mana. Go ahead, use Ecclesia, Lucius. Go ahead, bring out Arthalion. Arthalion effect onto the Ghoulmel plus the Fallen. On the Fallen, they said target Fallen and Ghoul. Chain Lucius. You already targeted my Ghoula, right? I can't read. I'm confused. Yeah, I mean this targets multiple. So they're gonna go ahead, set Ketsu, add back Fallen, add back Ghoulmel, Cartesia now. Yeah, I feel like we could have done that better for sure. Maybe before we synchro tag out, we find mana, and then we synchro tag out, summon that, use that, summon back out Ecclesia, then you have Ecclesia in rotation, because we saw them play Branded Fusion, right? But I guess, I don't think we've seen the regular Fallen of Albaz. I think we've only seen the new Fallen of Albaz. So activate the effect, go ahead, pop both their back row. They admit defeat. On to the next game. Go ahead and see Julian go first. Opening hands, we have Phyrexial, Horn, Virtuous, Bell, 5 mana. They have Ecclesia, Rahu, Branded Fusion, Virtuous, and Lucius. Go main phase, normal Lucius effect. Grab out 5 mana from the deck to the hand. Activate Branded Fusion. Go ahead, use Fallen, Phyrexial, summon out the Sanctifier, new chain link, Phyrexial effect.
One main theme I've noticed from this entire thing is it's Draco Tail or nothing. Everyone, it's Draco Tail or absolutely nothing. Hopefully Konami isn't
and then new chain link, Arthalion,
a pest and they just keep the deck intact. Just let Draco Tail be great.
Fallen, because that's gonna get us a lot. I mean, we won't be able to synchro. I guess we already have Ecclesia in rotation. It's going to get us Virtuous low. Go ahead, add back, and then set Flame plus Sting. Okay, and now from here, activate Fallen. Dump Albion, special Fallen effect. Bring back out the Ecclesia from the graveyard. Activate 5 mana effect, go fuse off. Arthalion,
that
Lucius,
is so insane.
Secretarion, and then Lucius effect, go ahead,
like
set the last trap.
Oh
now we have
my
all
goodness.
3 traps, Secretarion onto Phyrexial, Phyrexial effect, grab back 5 mana. Yeah. I mean, technically I did have Bell, but so bad. Especially with them having Sanctifier, Lucius, Malulu. They're gonna go ahead and phase Albion.
No, not the
Virtuous,
Sanctifier.
special summon back out Malulu from the graveyard. And then pass, they draw
Oh
Rahu.
my god.
Now go main phase, activate Rahu, chain Flame, and then chain Ghost Spell to shut that down. So now resolve Rahu, but we're actually going to chain Virtuous onto the Secretarion. So that way, whatever we bring out, we'll be able to use its effect. Thinking in response, they're going to dump the Ecclesia Synchro. And then they're going to chain Malulu, chain Horn onto Phyrexial, bounce back Phyrexial, put back Rahu, draw into a Virtuous, and now resolve Malulu using that self plus Phyrexial, bring out the Ghoulmel. And now Secretarion goes, so now they're able to Malulu negate whatever they bring out. So now Rahu's going to dump Pan plus 5 mana, bring out Arthalion, new chain link, Pan chain link 1, 5 mana chain link 2, and then chain link 3, activate Malulu. Yeah, not using Arthalion effect to add back because it's just going to get negated. Set Ketsu, negate Arthalion, set Ketsu, trying to make it hard for them to pop both of them. Pan pop the Sanctifier, they don't have Pan in their graveyard to summon back out anything. Now we're going to go activate 5 mana effect, and then chain Ghoulmel, pop Ketsu, and then they could go into... Okay, we're going to go in Artharion using Ghoulmel, Urgula, yeah. And then Urgula is going to be able to out the last back row. And Arthalion will be able to add back their Arthalion. And then moving on into Game 3, Match 3, where we see Not Behind go first. We have Malulu, Rahu, Incredible Ecclesia, Ash, Nib. They have Flame, Branded Fusion.
You know, it's crazy.
Fallen,
Now that I think about it.
So main
Rescue Ace might be the only thing I actually would play outside of because it can do sort of the same thing.
Use those, go into
And it actually has a Draco Tail doesn't have a field spell, does it?
Broken. Whenever you get to do this, it's like okay, instantly it's like 3 lines of follow up, and then if we add back Fallen, then you know now we also get Virtuous. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Bring out Cartesia, activate Rahu. Rahu, use Lucius plus Malulu, bring out Artharion, new Chain Link. We're gonna go Artharion, Chain Link 1. Yeah, put in Lucius in Grave. I wonder how we're gonna do this exactly, because we have a Secretarion set up. Add back Fallen, yeah, I think we're gonna put back Malulu, summon Lucius, Ketsu Flame, add back Fallen to the hand, and then activate Ketsu, go search, grab out Phyrexial from the deck. Sure, I guess that works too. We just Phyrexial, bring that back out. We have Cartesia. Use the Phyrexial, Arthalion. Wait, no, because we started with normal Ecclesia. We didn't start with Fallen this time. Yeah. We started with normal Ecclesia. So yeah, let's just use those. Still go in the Secretarion. And then now we have the Phyrexial effect. Go ahead, set Horn from the deck. We have Secretarion, special summon back out Phyrexial from the graveyard, putting back Arthalion. Summon out, and then use the effect to summon out the Lucius, and then bounce back to hand. I'm gonna say, yeah, bounce back itself. Technically, you could bounce back Artesia and special this out, but I think we'd rather just have the card in hand. Lucius, grab out 5 mana, and then activate Fallen. Go ahead, dump Albion, special summon itself out, and then end of main phase 1. So they know Horn, Flame, and then, so what do I know in hand? 5 mana, Phyrexial. End phase, bring back the Ecclesia, Albion, set Virtuous, and then just pass turn, leave the Ecclesia engraved, set away Virtuous, special. They draw 5 mana, it's a good draw. They're gonna go normal, summon out Fallen, and then activate the effect. Go ahead, bring out the Incredible Ecclesia. Now they do threaten Albia here. Actually, I wish I could read Albia right now, because I think it needs to be a Fallen U control, because I was going to say, if it's not, then that'd actually be broken. That's also only if they play Albia. We don't know if they play that in their Iron Man deck. Activate 5 mana, effect go fuse, use Urgula, Ecclesia, Secretarion. Activate Urgula effect, go ahead, set and try to pop back row, chain Virtuous, pop their Secretarion, and then set Ketsu, pop Flame. And it said anything on res, you set Ketsu right. Yup. Activate Cartesia effect, chain Ecclesia effect, bring out Fallen, resolve the Cartesia, go ahead, summon out Star Source, pop both their cards, and then activate Urgula effect, grab back 5 mana, Branded Fusion, chain Ash, and boom! Pick them up. Oh, we actually let that go. Okay. I mean, that's fair, I guess. We just save Ash for Rahu. No point of getting greedy. Yeah, it's not like this does anything. Literally all this does is like a pilot into the next spell, basically. Because, sure, summon Sanctifier, that card has no effect this turn. And if we get to the next turn, the game's over. Set Ketsu. They set Ketsu, yeah. Wait. Does it even make sense then? Because I forgot they didn't even use Ketsu. We popped it. So does it even make sense? I guess we cut him down a spell. But now they're getting Sanctifier. Sanctifier doesn't really do much. That card's easy to deal with. So they're going to go Battle Phase, attack over the Secretarion for 100. Main Phase 2, activate Ketsu, chain Ash Blossom onto that. Set Flame, Branded Fusion, and then try to go to End Phase. Thinking during main phase, we're going to go 5 mana effect, discard, use Lucius, Phyrexial, bring out Ghoulmel, and then activate Phyrexial, Lucius, any response, no, chain Ghoulmel, pop Branded Fusion, and then set Sting, set Ketsu, and then go to end phase. Now we have Incredible Ecclesia add back, we have Synchro Ecclesia, special summon back out, have Ecclesia, add back. Yup, everyone has Ecclesia, add back. Draw into Virtuous. Draw phase, horn onto a Cartesia, and then chain Guillermo to pop. So they could have chain Sanctifier, but it's not that great. Also, Secretarion only says while you control this fusion summon card, your opponent is locked out of dragons and spellcasters. So if you just special that card, it's not actually like a lock. So add Cartesia, put back, draw Ash Blossom, main phase, activate Ketsu, chain Sanctifier, summon Fallen to their field and Ash to our field. We're gonna chain Ecclesia to summon out Fallen to our field. Yeah, and then GG's, well played. Does this count as 3-0 now? Most unplayable hand, lifetime record. Jeez. Yeah, they have Ecclesia.
I'm watching this back for sure. Like, this match is crazy.
Back, draw into Virtuous, draw phase, horn onto a Cartesia, and then chain Guillermo to pop. So they could have chained Sanctifier, but it's not that great. Also, Secretarion only says while you control this fusion summon card, your opponent is locked out of dragons and spellcasters. So if you just special that card, it's not actually like a lock. So add Cartesia, put back, draw Ash Blossom, main phase, activate Ketsu, chain Sanctifier, summon Fallen to their field and Ash to our field. We're gonna chain Ecclesia to summon out Fallen to our field. Yeah, and then GG's, well played. Does this count as 3-0 now? Most unplayable hand, lifetime record. Jeez.
Do we need a? So some people were saying, do we need a ban list? Yeah, like just because D-Bear was banned, Harpies needs to go. If Harpy goes, you can just get rid of Harpies, either Harpies or Anti-Spell. What cards you can limit a single card for Draco Tail just so it's not extremely broken, and then you can get rid of annoying. You can maybe choose between a barrier or and then what's an XYZ? Like just take something from like all the annoying decks and allow the decks to play. Decks might be overpowered, but that's why these hand traps are a thing. Like, they're a thing for a reason. So my whole thing is looking for a deck that can actually play similar to this. And I think Rescue Ace is that deck. I'm gonna be honest. Probably keeping this card is better. Yeah, this can actually have some utility there too. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see now. That's not broken, but it does work. Hmm. And then on the following turn, you do this. Oh, it says your. Okay, 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 okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not great, but it's decent actually.
Aditya said, hold on. I'm 3-0 against you.
All right, so that's gonna be. Is that the end of the stream, or do we want to record something else? Actually, we're gonna end it there. We'll do the reactions later if we get a little bit of time. I didn't want to make this too long. I was gonna do a reaction to Kai's Mind or something else, but we'll just upload it on the channel within like the next 2 hours. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.